Nathan Zegura here. What was just a joyous, a jubilant First Energy Stadium where the Browns beat the Tampa Bay Buccaneers in dramatic fashion, 23-17 in overtime today. And as many Browns games have started, the Browns took the opening kickoff and went right down the field. Kevin Stefanski dialing up a reverse to Anthony Schwartz for 31 yards and a touchdown. It was 7-0 Browns. The Buccaneers, Tom Brady, he would answer, throwing a touchdown pass to Chris Godwin. It would be 7-7. The Browns would then get back down the field. They would kick a field goal on their second possession to go up 10-7. But here's where the drama starts. The Browns would not score again until the waning moments of this game. In fact, the Browns would miss a field goal attempt from Cade York. They would go in at the half with just 10 points on the scoreboard, tied 10-10 with the Bucs. The Bucs would score early in the third quarter. It was another Brady touchdown pass. It would be 17-10, and it had the feeling of the games we have seen recently where the offense goes into a little bit of a lull, they can't get out of it, and the Browns can't get the job done. But on this day, the Browns defense, they would stand up. At one point, Tom Brady in this game was 21 of 24 passing. He would complete just 8 of his final 19 passes across the fourth quarter and overtime. The defense was massive. The stars, Myles Garrett, a huge sack late in regulation that would give the Browns one more chance, down 17-10. And so Jacoby Brissett, in his final start with the Browns at quarterback, would take over, needing to get into the end zone to extend this game and extend a season on life support. And on fourth down, from the 12-yard line, he would throw a pass high to the middle of the back of the end zone, and David Njoku would reach up, left hand only, one hand, boom, brings it in for one of the most incredible catches I've ever seen. The Browns would make the extra point. They would tie the game 17-17, but Brady, the GOAT, still had 30 seconds, 3 timeouts. Well, the Browns would not even let a field goal attempt happen, and we were on to overtime. In the overtime period, the Bucs would win the toss. They'd get it first. They would have to punt the ball to the Browns, but the Browns were pinned back deep. They were not able to get out of their own end zone. They'd have to punt it back. You'd figure a third time for Tom Brady. He's going to get it done. Well, Myles Garrett had other ideas. Another huge sack in overtime, and the Browns would get the ball back. But it was looking like it was now or never. They needed just a field goal to win the football game. The Browns started to move the ball down the field. Nick Chubb getting it going on the ground. He'd rush for over 100 yards in this one. And then came the play of the game. And earlier, Amari Cooper had an uncharacteristic drop on fourth down that stopped the Browns' drive. On this play, however, he would catch it with everything on the line. Jacoby Brissett would drop back. The Browns line would hold. He'd look left. He'd look right. And he would see Amari Cooper running free. Cooper ran over the defensive back, Carlton Davis III. He had kind of fallen. Cooper saw that, bumped into him. Down he went. He was off to the races. He gets it all the way down to the 3-yard line. The Browns just need a field goal to win. Kevin Stefanski says, get all the big fellas out there. Get James Hudson in there at fullback. We're running it with Nick Chubb. On first down, they were stopped. On second down, Nick Chubb carried the pile into the end zone, and the Browns won it 23-17, keeping this season alive. Brissett on the day was efficient for the Browns. Yes, he threw an interception, but that was a Hail Mary at the end of the first half. Don't even count it. What counts is a win for Jacoby Brissett. He came through not only with a drive to tie the game, not only with the pass to tie the game, and David Njoku, what a catch. I said it before. One-handed, folks, left hand. Look it up. It was insane. It was awesome. It's what this team needed. Big-time plays in big-time moments. Your stars, David Njoku, your franchise tag tight end, the catch for a touchdown. Nick Chubb runs it in, the game winner. Jacoby Brissett getting it done. Clutch meter off the charts, not only in the fourth quarter, but in overtime. Amari Cooper, the huge catch. Myles Garrett on defense. And how about MJ Emerson locking up Mike Evans, a guy who's probably going to go to the Hall of Fame. 9 targets, 2 catches for him. The rookie was everywhere. This was a team effort. The defense would not break. They would hold Tom Brady, who had 3 chances to win the game in the fourth quarter and overtime. 3. And they said, no, sir, not today, GOAT. We're making gyros with goat meat. And that's what the Browns did with a monster win today. They keep the season alive. They send the fans home happy. And it was one they had to have. 4-7 now. Still not where anybody wants to be, but a chance. You're still alive. You still have a pulse. Deshaun Watson will be the quarterback next week down in Houston. What a game, what emotions, and again, this team came through, and I hope they can build on that feeling of coming through when it mattered the most on every single phase. It was a big punt from Corey Bojorquez in overtime that flipped field position. It was all three phases working together, complementary football, showing you what this team could be, and I was so proud of Jacoby Brissett, so happy for him that he goes out on a win, so happy for this team for all the work they put in to get a big one, to stay alive. We'll break it down for you tomorrow at 1 on Cleveland Browns Daily. Myself, Bo Bishop, and the Hoff, Joe Thomas. The Browns win. Big comeback. Overtime victory. We're all thankful for that. Hope you all had a great Thanksgiving. Go Browns.